Welcome everyone to World Warrior Southeast Asia. We're back for a new season, new patch, but the same old faces. This is Z, and I'm joined by my esteemed colleague and co-caster on the bottom, Yagami. How are you doing, my man?
What's up, man? I am doing good. I can't believe it's World Warriors season again, and you dyed your hair.
I did. I had to switch it up a little. I'm going with the um, what's this? Like a dirty brown. Going to be representative of this season. A lot of dirt and grime because the stakes are higher than ever before. We'll get into that a little bit later. But first, let us take a look at this season schedule. This is episode 1, but we got so much more. We're going to play a short video right now. All right, so today, of course, is our inaugural World Warrior. Whoa, June 24th. Anyway, that's going to be the same thing, right? A bunch of World Warriors, a bunch of grimy cats that are super hungry to get as many points as possible for each event. The formula hasn't changed much except for the implications on each of these. It's no longer, oh, maybe I'll miss one or I'll miss two. I'll go to DreamHack and try to do stuff over there, like what happened to Cien. He's not here. But there is a lot of gravity, a lot of value in each of these world warriors, which I believe you have somehow deciphered in the esports hieroglyphics and found out just the magnitude, the weight of these incoming weeks and months. Tell us more about that.
All right. So the I've spent we just got news in at 4 a.m. last night. This is fresh off the grill, ladies and gentlemen. These two world warriors, this world warrior and the next world warrior, are ENC point qualifiers.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm
ENC
hearing acronyms. What is this
Mhm.
ENC?
Esports National Cup with a total prize pool for Street Fighter 6 of 880,000 buckaroos. I mean, that is big money. 24 nations are going to compete. And all right, so I've kind of deciphered all of that kind of stuff, right? If your country, be it Thailand, Singapore, Malaysia, Philippines, has enough players that have done well in international competitions like Capcom Cup, Evo, USA this year, Evo Japan, DreamHack, and all that kind of stuff. If you get enough points, your nation becomes an automatic qualifier. There are 12 of those, so I pretty much expect you're gonna have like Japan there, you're gonna have US there as so-called 12 invited nations. But at the same time, even if nobody from Southeast Asia gets there, Southeast Asia itself is going to be a viper pit, because there will come a time where we're going to have a tournament that's a regional kind of like qualifier, where we're going to have different people from different countries all over Southeast Asia compete, and the winner brings their entire country to ENC. All right. So it's going to be like, yeah, Singapore versus Thailand versus Philippines versus Vietnam and all that. And then whoever wins becomes like the captain of that country. He brings that country to the Esports National Cup. And the first person that he brings along is the highest point earner from these two world warriors. All right. So these two world warriors are going to be huge. They're going to determine whether or not you're going to be at the front of the queue for ENC to join that ENC team if your nation qualifies. So, man, it's going to be a bloodbath. All of a sudden, what I've read the last 15 minutes has just turned Southeast Asia into like we're not friends anymore. Like we
Ah,
used to be like, like, hey, we're one region, but no. Now it's country against country, and it's going to be a bloodbath.
glad we've descended back into tribalism because not only is national pride on the line, but good old fashioned dollars, fiat. things that you could take into the market and buy yourself and your loved ones some delicious food or a computer or clothing. First place, $2,000, and it's a pretty nice spread between the rest of the top eight, all the way down to the seventh place, which gets 300. Still a pretty good prize for sitting in the comfort of your home playing online. But I think the real value ties back into what you just said, really hoisting the flag of your respective nation and bringing the whole tribe down with you to clash against the warring nations. I thought this was going to be an era defined by peace and democracy. Instead, there is conflict in every part of the world. And I'm glad that there is friendly competition here at the ENC based on this new formula. I will say, out of personal bias, the fact that there's so much weight on these first two events makes me a bit worried that our prodigal son, Ho Kun Sien, is not currently in Singapore. And I hope that he is still able to clamber his way back in World Warrior 2. We'll show up the correct schedule after and still make it back. Do you think there's a chance for him to still get back in time?
It's like I think it's interesting because Cien is out there. He's competing. He's currently in DreamHack right now. He placed in, he placed in other big tournaments around the world. That adds up to his individual, like that adds up to a country's score as well. So I'm just gonna say Singapore has a good chance of bypassing kind of this ENC qualification stage and become an invited nation because of the points that Cien got, Cien might get, and Bravery's deep run in the previous Capcom Cup. That earns him a chunk load of points, possibly putting Singapore in the top 12 of countries in the world. So that's, I think Cien is taking a gamble, right? Cien says, I'm going to forego my individual World Warrior glory, and I'm going to earn points for Singapore in DreamHack Atlanta. At least that's what I hope he's thinking, and I believe what he's thinking.
All right. So let's tie it all back now to the World Warrior point system. How do we even back into those lovely prize monies that we just saw there? Well, every World Warrior, you are assigned a point value. Obviously, if you take first place, you go home with a lovely 50 points, all the way down to 13th place with 10, and a nice even spread throughout. And I like this spread because it does give you a chance. It really rewards consistency, showing up week on week. Unless you're in a very comfortable lead, you're not really taking any breaks. But it does allow for some mishaps. Maybe you had a bad World Warrior. But if you perform throughout the season, better than most, you do have a good shot into the regional finals. So that's how the point system works.
Right. So as I can attest myself, even if you don't do well in the first few Warriors, you can come back from behind and barely scrape by and qualify like I did 2 years ago, winning. I hardly got any points, but I won the final World Warrior 2 years ago, and I managed to get into the regional qualifier. So hey, every World Warrior has weight, but especially these two World Warriors, man. These these points that you see here are going to determine ENC eligibility. Esports National Cup, man. Again, like you said, man, we're back to tribalism. We're back to nationalism. Man, the world is getting so fragmented. All the world trade treaties are like getting ripped up. And we're back to, every man for himself.
Speaking of international competition, we just had one of the world's largest Street Fighter tournaments, at least for Street Fighter 6, certainly. There was over 7,000 players in EVO Japan, which just concluded. And unfortunately, there wasn't much Southeast Asia representation in the top 8, so I don't think it will have any bearing on the ENC per se, which is why the winners of this World Warrior and the next time is really going to have a lot of profound value in how they're judged. So this is going to be very interesting.
That's right. So we're currently waiting for our first match to begin. The players are kind of like warming up. So Z, this is it feels like a new era, like we said, of Southeast Asia because Cien didn't qualify for Capcom Cup last year. It was Bravery, and I'm seeing a lot of new faces this year as well. How do you? What's your vibes coming into this World Warrior season?
I hate to sound like an old geezer, which I am. The day that Mena challenged Daigo and won in that convincing Evo Japan Kimono Michi signaled to me the end of an era. The sun had set, the legend had been dethroned, and now Mena, who I think is an amazing person to lead this younger vanguard, has ushered in a new phase altogether. I know we're still playing Street Fighter 6, but it's painfully clear to me, and I think that the statistics bear out, that the winners moving forward will be younger.
Right. Well said, my friend.
I'm not an atheist because I'm on the retiring end of that that spectrum, but it's clear to me that the younger generation that took the tutelage of the Momochis, the Siens of the world, are now inheriting the earth. I don't know who Mena's teacher was, but I'm sure he or she is very formidable. And so I worry that the sun is setting for a lot of players more quickly than they probably would have liked, given how quickly the younger players are picking up and saying, you know what, I'm going to disregard your old fanciful notions of whatever, and I'm going to play it my way, my style, my slang, right? The whole like 6-7 embodied in the disrespect and like. So I think we're seeing that generational clash, and it's going to play out in this year.
Yeah, well said. Well said. I did feel like the kind of end of an era, but at the same time, there's hope, right? Daigo was said he might have retired if he lost, but then got some power up and pep talk and power of friendship from Eita, and said that he's going to continue. Right? He said that he is fired up again. He's never felt this kind of risk and stakes before in a long time, and that kind of inspired me for sure, and I hope that inspires older players as well. I thought Daigo played really well. Again, Street Fighter fighting games is a game where it's an anomaly where you're 40 plus and you're still competing at the highest level. You may not win. Everything's relative, right? May not be like the top 3 or the top 5 in the world, top 8, but he is still creme de la creme. So yeah, very, very excited. Talking a little bit about ENC and the Esports National Cup. What's very interesting, going to segue a little bit as we continue to wait for our competitors, is that chess is involved, as you mentioned. And so Magnus Carlsen, I believe, is going to be competing with the usual faces at Hikaru. So what's interesting is I recently watched a documentary about chess, and Magnus talks a lot about his endurance, about a lot of chess players are talking about you need a lot of mental and physical endurance to play chess. And I'm thinking that's pretty crazy because, and they say like, it sounds like Street Fighter to me because there is a lot of mental, physical endurance. You think that it's a mental game, so you just get better with wisdom. But at the same time, there is a sort of like an effect on your how much mental load you can handle. Relative to how old you are as well, how fit you are. So that was pretty interesting to me.
You know what's another similarity between chess and FGC? And Magnus in particular? They don't show up on time all the time. And that's why we're stalling with this really great segue into chess. I do like the interplay. I think one interesting narrative in chess that we have yet to see is the ascent of India. From my understanding, please correct me if I'm wrong, like the new Grand Chess Master is from India, quite young, but one among many of like the new sort of vanguard. And given how big India is, and I'll put China up there as well in terms of like just talent density and overall population, you're going to see a champion from that region statistically someday. So I'm really eager to see how India develops in the FGC, as we have seen in other sports and esports, as we see in chess. And I know Mr. Mike Ross, wherever you are in the world, is definitely has gone there and spoken nothing but absolutely great things. Sian as well about the region. Um, so yeah, I like how the regions are divided here, I believe as well, and hopefully that will unearth some of the talent that we haven't seen before in the way that we've unearthed talent here in the last decade, where we only thought it was U.S. and Japan. That's clearly not the case anymore.
Right. I think traditionally all the strong FGC countries have always had a strong arcade scene. And now we're seeing all these countries without a historic arcade scene coming back and like rising up to the top. So speaking of non-arcade, man, we've got Bravery
Okay.
himself. And he is going to be up against Kosa, Costco, sorry. Costco, our friend from who's in Vietnam, but he
Phil.
was from Korea as well. And this is going to be a banger of a first match.
Okay, so I was super hyped about Alex when he first came out, and then he was largely absent from the top 8 in Evo Japan. Let's see what Costco has to say about that. I think there was a lot of hype for the character, and finding a lot of answers for his moves. We couldn't really see him from the tournament.
Yeah, that's right. I think he's a new character, but I think he's doing pretty well for a new character. What a day! I love that. Danger getting chipped out. Man, I love these Prowler states, man, from Alex and from Costco in particular. Good support reaction!
On the landing frame. Okay.
Power bomb!
Power bomb! Okay.
Alright, wake up. Uber, alright. Bravery says no, only I play that game.
What is infuriating? That only Bravery can do the zone stuff, but he's so good at his intuition of when his opponent wants to mimic his YOLO stuff.
That's right? If you're a YOLO guy, you know what the other YOLO guy is trying to do. I love these EXBCs. Oh, that's a big game. First game, Costco. Man, Alex? So I think Alex traditionally does poorly against zoners, but for him, he linked that overhead. Was that a counter hit that was pretty good awareness and Costco?
Oh, he's just gadget checking all of the oh, okay.
Ooh, I like the burnout.
Yeah, okay. How will Costco get out of this situation? Show the corner for an oh my
Whoa,
god!
Lariat, let's go! And
Oh my god!
in reaction, he was buffering!
The tackle!
Okay. Costco, I see you. Of course, Costco was one of the top 8, one of the regional finalists for World Warrior last season. Nice reactions. He's a very top player in Korea. I fought him a couple of times online when I was in Japan as well. For the slam. Nice!
God.
Oh my god.
I don't know if you can actually dissuade Brady from doing anything. He can also do as that's a dog. That's a good trade combo.
Okay. Burnout. Yeah, definitely has to.
There's some gauge and the neutral jump.
Okay, Bravery didn't bite. Okay, we've got a match. Bravery fighting back.
Walking back. Costco was holding back, and then I don't know when Crystal plays on. Had the speed and the awareness to do an anti-air from that position. That is pretty good.
Right? That's like, I think that's controller reactions or something? I don't know.
That's a Costco discount. I don't know what's going on here. That's special. Doesn't involve. He's got these anti-airs and bulk.
Oh my god.
Hey, so it's like, yeah, Costco's game plan is power stance, go back and forth, change the and then punish Cammy on the landing frame.
I think he's.
Oh! What?
All right. Okay. Bravery like brings it back. I think Costco's game is can be summed up in 2 letters.
Anti-error or Alcoholics Anonymous. Take your pick or both. I don't know, but he's definitely not. I think that Bravery will relapse into the Bravery. He's not going to be dissuaded.
I know, right? Relapse, right? Once a dive kicker, always a dive kicker.
Yeah,
Hi,
he's
my
like-
name is Bravery. I wake up on I DP on wake up.
He'll say, "Hi, my name is Bravery. I have blocked on Wake Up. I have not blocked on Wake Up in 60 days. I have pressed the last time I pressed a button on Wake Up was yesterday." Okay, whoa! Costco going to block that. I thought he did pretty well with Alex. He didn't. Character selection and now standing up, burned out against a very rabid Bravery.
I think this is a smart move. Blanca is the worst matchup for Cammy, I think. And Costco, of course, known for Blanca, but still, Bravery doesn't care. Or as
Yeah,
as Broski would say, Blanker.
Blanker. Doesn't seem like Bravery's phase, but whether it's a Blanca or an Alex or whoever. Wow, he's got 2 hits confirmed off lights.
Yeah, that was confirmed, right?
Also, 2 hit, he was doing a chain.
Of course, Bravery plays with on a stick. So nice, like spinneroonie from there.
I've seen that combo in there. Oh, wow! Again, he's so good, like you said, on the AA. Anonymous.
Alright, fight you. What a perfect parry. That is gonna change the role. But he can wake up with a super. Yep, and that's it. Okay, but Bravery knows the matchup, right? You can't punish him if you're on the ground. You have to jump forward as a reaction to that because of the Blanca doll. So well played, Bravery. I mean, it feels what's the score now?
2-1.
2-1, right? It doesn't feel like 2-1. It feels closer than that. Like, it could have gone any other way.
Sticking with his pick, didn't go back to any character.
What a whip punish.
Oh, what? Did he get trade? Yeah, that's 2 hits.
Only Bravery gets away with these like raw cannon drills in like weird spacing. Alright, you're in the corner. Alright, Blanca, come on, right? He hasn't I was gonna say he hasn't represented an OD ball yet.
Playing Bravery. You will not be dissuaded, does this?
Is the Blanca trying to come? No, again.
No. Bravery, despite all his chaos, there's method to his madness. He successfully defended against the Wake Up SA twice now with the correct jump and punish.
Yeah, that's right. Bravery says, I know this matchup really, really well. Nice anti-air from Bravery. Yeah, I'd like to see a little bit more jump back balls from Costco. A little bit more patience, I feel.
Oh, good trade. Alright. The install. Whoa, that was probably not what Costco had wanted.
Yeah, that's right. Nice jump from Bravery.
Yeah, body. Lock attack coming out. Bravery getting pushed now.
Okay, that's punishable.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
A little too deep.
Good awareness from Costco to see that would have burnt Bravery out. Okay, and for once, Bravery did not, bet the entire barn on a wake-up super. So Bravery playing the long game, something I don't say very often.
Oh, just so that he could bet the barn in this last round. He's still gonna bet it though.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like we'll see, right? Bets are off. Oh, what a punish!
I thought that slide was big, but Bravery picking up that it was a bit too deep.
And gonna kill. No, Is this gonna haunt Bravery?
Ah.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. That was again, felt close. But you're right. Ultimately, Bravery was not dissuaded. Bravery just kept playing his own game. And how many times are going to be anti-airing him? I don't know. If you can't anti-air him 100% of the time, you're going to still lose somehow.
I don't think it's possible to get Bravery to do anything other than what Bravery wants to do. I don't think no or don't is in his vocabulary. At least for
Right.
fighting games.
I mean,
I it makes me wonder, given how prepared Bravery was. Usually, you will practice your worst matchup, and it looks like he was actually comfortable seeing the Blanca. That's not his first time. Obviously, Costco has been in the region, and it's not a surprise that he's got that in his pocket. So, again, Bravery, you could throw the Alex, you could throw the Nunu at him, you could throw the Blanca at him. Bravery's going to do what Bravery's going to do. And he didn't really show anything new. He has been doing this since time eternal, since he came out of into this world. He's been doing very audacious, brave things, but he guesses right most of the time. You already know what he's going to do. He's going to YOLO. But can you anticipate when he's going to pull back, when he's going to block? And he's been successful this far. So I think that Bravery, with the absence of Xian, has a lot to gain in this one. And he moves on in 3-1, pretty dominant fashion.
yeah, so kind of the favorite is moving forward. Let's see if anybody can topple Bravery this time, because of course Bravery is the favorite. But yeah, well played from Costco. Of course, that was winners bracket, so we're still gonna see a little bit more from Costco for sure.
All right, up next, we've got match 2 from Mind RPG. Again, a perennial combatant in World Warrior SCA versus a new name for me. Maybe you have some intel. Blame_XO, like the sauce. Tell me, have you heard of this mysterious gentleman or woman?
No, that is a new name for me too. If anyone has any intel, send me a DM on WhatsApp or whatever. Post it in chat. Yeah, blame hugs and kisses. Blame XO, the liquor, the sauce. Against
That's sauce.
yeah,
That's sauce.
okay, against none other than I can say it now. None other than Footsie's world champion, Mind RPG. Sorry, Footsie's Evo Japan champion.
Really? Is he?
That was a hype match. Yeah, I saw.
Oh my god.
Saw
Okay.
the finals, man. Well played, Mr. Mind RPG, Evo champion. Evo
Damn.
champion.
All right, dude. Put some respect on his name. Man, he's got everyone thinking that he's really into RPGs. Maybe he's a degenerate Final Fantasy player, but no. Mind FGC has put himself on the map with the most basic of fundamentals of the footsie. Shoutouts to his victory. And we'll see how he does with this unknown quantity of Blame XO. I will just say that this region has surprised me in that some people play under pseudonyms. And this could be someone, who knows? Maybe this is Xian from Atlanta. I don't know. I'm very excited to find out. It sounds like our players are getting underway. Let's see if we get some game footage to unmask this mysterious man.
He looks like he's from. I saw the Filipino flag, so that's very interesting. I know most of the Filipino players. I can see, he's not one of the usual suspects that I know of, and he plays Sea Viper as well. So that's double interesting. Of course, Mine RPG with the signature Bison, and his Bison is now burnt out early. That's very dangerous against Viper. Is he gonna wake up? Nope.
I like the Super Saiyan Viper with all his gold. Let's see if she can bring the gold home. Good anti-air.
Nice. He's gonna take that. Of course.
Full charge. Got the cycle combos in the corner. Okay. That's a very bright Viper costume. Looks like she just perpetuated in OG moves. Oh, the wake up! That's read by the Mind RPG. Whoa! Is that a set fight? Two heavy kicks. Gap stay here. Ball planted. Anti-air.
Nice. Chooses not to follow up because he's a little bit low. You can't drive with that.
See how Flame takes advantage of the burnt out Bison, but not really. Mine still in control of the Pigs match 1.
I'm wondering if he could have finished that without using his level 1, but I don't know.
Didn't have a comfortable life lead.
Oh, is that a reset?
I don't know what's going on here with mine. He's the Close champion, so I'm not going to question whether it's a reset or not. Let's assume that he has a game plan. Let's see how he gets out of the corner now from the Viper pressure.
Oh, really nice.
Oh,
Viper
God, that doesn't
cancels, but yeah. Stomp on your neck.
Ooh. That's the biggest.
Alright, so I think mine RPG is like, I don't do combos, I'm the neutral god. I'm the footsies god. So I will put you back into neutral even though I'm hitting you. I think that's his philosophy.
Well, Viper doesn't really subscribe to any notions of neutral.
Yeah. So, I mean, Viper, neutral, I know, right?
Neutral in the sky. Actually, she's taking all this pressure now.
I bomb. Ooh, no conversion, but nice awareness to go for the grab.
There's so much unrelenting pressure with mine. Perfect KO. Steamrolling here, Flame.
Yeah, both these characters, of course, are offensive beasts and really defensive schmucks. So I would like to see a little bit more of offense from Blame. Here we go. I don't think he's capitalized that well on his knockdown in this matchup. Yeah, compared to Bison.
Yeah, you're right. She's getting damage here and there, but not these sort of set plays. Okay, he's listening in on the broadcast. The first time he's establishing himself. 3 consecutive correct guesses, and he's on the board now.
Yeah, like that, right? Even if like mine RPG wakes up with level 1, I mean it's a level 1, it's not the end of the world. And yeah, he's been caught out a couple of times though there with the parry in grab. Good call from mine RPG. He knows that wouldn't have burnt out, and then he's gonna go for the kill right now. Oh, that was an unnecessary long combo, right? It's like mine RPG heard us speaking like, I only do footsies, I don't do combos.
What is
your combo?
Spare us the time with the level 2. Just want to go into the full animation.
Yeah, that's a quick 2-0 there. Yeah, I'm seeing good stuff from Blame. Of course, a new player, a new name in the Southeast Asia World Warrior top 8 stakes. So yeah, I think he does well when he's. Oh, that's a parry. Nice punish from mine RPG.
Oh boy. Again. Something. Another jab for throw. Takes it. Bomb explodes. All of this continuing pressure. Alright, finally breaks himself out.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, come on. Keep the pressure on.
There for the Oki.
There, the hesitation.
Yeah, kind of lets out for no reason. There was very little to gain, I think, from that side thing. Good jump over from mine. Now put Viper into the corner and finishing.
Yeah, doesn't want to risk it. Yeah, now he gives us a level 2, doesn't want to risk it. But yeah, that mine RPG jumping at the right time against the burn kick. I feel like Blame is using a lot of burn kick pressure, which may not be the best thing, not the best reward. So yeah, we'll see if he changes that.
Okay, backs up. Good shimmy. Now uses the level 1. Oh, okay. Got a kind of medium kick on the good double super thing.
Oh, hell of a
play. Yep. Okay.
Uncharacteristic. Again, drops from both. right, all right. Is he gonna go for the impact? Nope. Again, giving Mine RPG a lot of respect. That crossed up. Nice.
Cross up! He crossed himself up, I think. Mind and dashed forward, and by then, Viper had crossed over and did his attack.
Oh, nice anti-air. Okay, then finally, Mine is like, yeah, he's been holding that. He's been keeping that card in his pocket all these rounds.
This is why I don't carry cash, too much cash in my pocket. It's just burning up in the pocket, and you just use it on some frivolous purchase. Feels that way with the meter. Okay!
Nice counter.
Nice. Into the corner. Just got Loki. Oh my god, that was the perfect jump in angle from mine. Just over. Okay!
Huge! You can kill. Yeah, that is, you know, that is a droppable combo.
That is, right? Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, Blade, hey, okay. With the game on the line. Went for the slightly difficult combo. Respect it. And he takes it now. I think it's 2-1.
That's right. Blaine kind of like not taking any chances because it was off a perfect parry. So I like that. Going for the hard combo to make sure that he kills.
Makes me think he's a kill easier, like someone with. That's just my impression of Viper players going after fancy combos. See if we can get any more info. But right now he's facing some pressure from Mind. How will he get out?
Okay, I like.
Oh my gosh!
Whoa!
Did he do rising target combo? And
Yeah,
hitting the jump? I think he did. Mind RPG. He's in the mind of Blame right now. He's giving him all of the psychological trauma. He's blaming him. He's like, it's your fault. Your parents split up. It's your fault. Just making the victim feel worse. Downloading it.
Oh, that sucks. He tried all this because he tried to check a drive rush. Look at that, half your life. Oh, whiff punish and that's it.
It's you. All the blame is you. It's because you were loud. That's why. Daddy.
Yeah. Are you gonna come back, Flame?
Don't blame yourself, Blame. It's not your fault, Will.
Okay.
It's not your fault, Will.
Oh. 3-1. All right. That was I don't know. I hardly see that matchup, but yeah. So Blame played well. Don't blame, like you said, don't blame yourself too much. Okay lang yan. Okay lang yan, pare. Ingat ka lang. Just yeah, he's back in the losers bracket, so he's still fine. And yeah, Mine RPG marches on. He's going to be fighting Bravery in the next game. All right, so that wraps up our winners bracket action, and we are going to go into the losers bracket where we're going to see action from High Score, SKZ, Brandon, and Jason Lu. Okay, Brandon told me it was 50-50 whether or not he would join this year's World Warrior, and he has. So Brandon has stepped up. All right, so the usual suspects. Jason Lu, I think. Oh no, that was Fitri Amir, who did really well in the recent Tengganu Malaysian tournament. So yeah, bunch of the losers bracket is looking stacked.
Yep. All right, let's take a look at where we are today in the brackets. We just finished the upper half of the winners semifinals. 3-1 convincing fashion. Brandon making it out. I think he just likes to kind of toy with his fans. Of course, we all like to see him play in his I forgot that word. Just, I'm a big fan of his fundamentals. So glad to see he's back. SKZ, another familiar name there. Who else do we got? The font is so small. Can you see the name?
So we've got High Score against SKZ. So of course, High Score won the Terengganu tournament in Malaysia, beating out Fitri Amir. It was a pretty, it was a pretty stacked tournament as well. High Score was the favorite, and he came out on top. I think I heard stories about like 30 people cramming into his hotel room to play Street Fighter. Like that reminds me of like the old times, man.
Hey.
Right? Like Those were the days. So it's going to be interesting. I think high score versus SKZ for sure a highlight. Two players who love their fundamentals. It's going to be like it's not going to be a clash of styles. It's going to be two people who believe in the ground, who believe in theory, who believe in cleanliness. They're going to be fighting themselves, and of course, Mr. Clean himself, Brandon against Jason Liu.
Jason Liu. Okay, I'm seeing a good mix of familiar faces and new, like we talked about at the beginning of this broadcast. The era between the old and the new, I'm really feeling that gap, and I'm glad to see a lot of new names. I don't know what their age are, but just not letting the winners repeat year after year and saying, you know what, I'm going to throw my name in the hat. I don't want to see Bravery and Brandon, Cien, Mine RPG, all these guys, Costco that have been around. I'm actually going to challenge the old guard, at least from a World Warrior perspective, and see like what damage I can do. And I think that's good to infuse the scene with new blood. So shouts to Blame, who we just saw as an example. Maybe that's related to Blaze. Maybe if you just drop the E to Blam, it would do well, like Blaz. I don't know. But again, a wonderful showing. It's daunting to go up against these guys, and we appreciate everyone for participating, both old and new.
All right. So are we going into the? Are we gonna go straight into the losers bracket? Yes, we are. All right, we're gonna go into. We're gonna have two losers bracket matches, and we're gonna have SKZ versus High Score. That's gonna be so cool. Okay, and just want to say, right, because again, this has ENC implications, Esports National Cup. So we're looking at three nations here, four: Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, Philippines. Right, three representatives from four countries. So whoever gets I'm going to be, of course, Singapore with the most amount of representatives, Thailand up there with one representative, Malaysia with one representative, and Philippines with the surprise two representative. Great, of course, to see my Filipino brethren coming up. And let's see which country gets the points for ENC.
And these players didn't know necessarily that there would be implications. So I think they woke up to the news just as we did, and probably quite surprised pleasantly that there was a lot more on the line than just that 2,000 at the end of the season for first place, and of course the entry into Capcom Cup. There's all these other tournaments, and that relieves a lot of pressure. I would also say whoever made up the prize money, 880 $880,000. I think that's signaling. You don't put that many eights there unless you're trying to attract Asia collectively for getting that, right? That's a very auspicious number. And yeah, the symbolism was there. It's definitely maybe a signal. I don't know what they're trying to say.
Yeah, that's you're absolutely right. Like it's 8-8. That resonates with Confucian cultures. Chinese. It's a lucky number for Chinese for sure. It's I think it's a good number in general for a lot of East Asian cultures.
I was at the SIM card place to get a new card, and I was in like a small little mall, and I see all these like numbers that you could pick from, and it was like $100 for one number that had 3 8s in it. I was like, should I get that? I actually was considering getting a very auspicious number. So I think there's something to be said about ENC and their prize money symbolism, numerology, and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's interesting. It's huge. There's a huge. I mean, just to zoom out a little bit, right? That the total ENC prize pool is $20 million.
I'm scoffing at how my parents told me, if you play video games, you'll never amount to something. And they were right, because I am a failure in their eyes. But still, someone or some team, some nation, is really going to prosper. And I'm going to tell my parents, I told you so. Look how big ENC is doing. Look how big Capcom Cup has gotten. But it is a staggering amount of money, no doubt. And we've got two people on the screen right now that are vying for that huge prize pool. Okay, we've got a Sagat and another Blanca.
Right, my eyes are wide because SKZ is playing Blanca,
Yeah,
legend level.
can you tell me about SKZ's Legend Blanca? Where did this all happen?
I don't know. I'm just gonna say this out loud. I think this is a spite character. I think SKZ is playing this just to spite Pedro, just to show Pedro like this is a good character and you're underperforming with this character. Pure spite character. I love it. I love to say it. No, I'm just kidding. Of course, SKZ thinks this is Blanca's really really strong. But then yeah, right. So different from Viper. So different from Cammy, and he takes the first round, and he still has his level 2. And according to SKZ, he says if you let Blanca win the first round, your chances of winning the match go really, really down because Blanca can save a level 2 for the third round.
Oh goodness, yeah. We saw a lot of those Lightning Beast installs. Good check from the guy. Let's see if this plays out. Man, I feel like this is some CBS2 last character energy matchup right now.
CBS2.
Good trade. Ah, a little too far away.
Oh, what a whip punish. Baits out to C. Yeah, Blanca's plus.
That's
Nice whip punish
That's
there.
crazy. An option that can blow up everything and he just negates the OP.
Yeah, right. That's one of the. I think that's the biggest strength of Blanca, and I think we didn't see that too much in Costco's game earlier. But SKZ using it to good effect. Yeah, of course. Nice score with the uppercuts, man.
Okay, okay.
Just a little bit of trivia as well. Like one of the players that High Score kind of grew up admiring was Brandon himself.
Oh really?
So if we see a High Score Brandon game, I think that's gonna be very very interesting.
The master must put the pupil in his or her place. But to get there, he has to get through this legend Blanca.
Okay. Light scaling though, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Blanca with average health. Yep, has a sliver.
Okay, SKZ fighting for his life. What's he gonna do? Rodal, level 2.
Ooh! Oh my god, was that a tiger knee from afar? What was that?
EX Tiger Knee, yeah, safe, burnout, not much. I think if, SKZ pressed that 1 frame earlier, that would have interrupted things. But anyway, here we go, 1-1. We've got ourselves a game.
Got a match, folks. Now we've got counter hit, step lows into combos.
Nice utilization of the crouch heavy punch there from SKZ. I've been telling Pedro to use that a little bit more. SKZ, of course, that's showing that it's a great option from downtown. Okay, lots of walking back and forth. Alright, you're gonna see the doll? Nope. Not really. No combo.
Base jump, but he's out of here.
He can't kill though.
Yep.
Oh, he just got his level 2.
Just got his 2.
Calculated.
Tiger raid?
Yeah, we're CBS 2, man. That was Sagat level 2, right? Oh man, CBS 2 Blanca versus Sagat, man.
Yeah, so we saw a lot of those. Saw a lot of them. Oh, wow,
that went under. I like that.
Under the knee.
Low profiling. Street Fighter 4. Here we go.
That move single-handedly, I think, thwarted the whole Daigo is invincible at first 10 match. Saw that a lot from Meta.
Okay, that's the farm. Nice jump back.
Juggle after that.
Medium punch.
The party starter.
No, he doesn't. Alright, so it's like a pattern, right? Like we're seeing people jump across each other in the corner to evade all sorts of wake-up options. Oh man, I hear someone sipping a really, really nice drink from production, man. I'm thirsty.
I wish I had it. Oh
Nice
wow,
drink.
what a good Josh. Driver stop. Would you say that after the whole meta Daigo first 10 that Blanca has received some newfound appreciation?
I think he's always been strong, but like Blanca, like Meta plays Blanca in a so unique way. Everybody's known Blanca's been strong for a long time, but like the only person that's made Blanca work at the highest level is still one person, and that speaks a lot about Meta. But SKZ showing that he's kind of got something figured out as well with Blanca. It's still even though, so yeah, let's see if he can prevail against high score. Blanca, of course, level 2. When's he gonna bust out the lightning beast? That's gonna be the big question of this match.
How many lightning beasts can you whip out in this first to 3? Oh, good trade, no combo.
Oh, nice backdash. Oh, that's a huge.
Yes.
Doesn't even go lightning beast. What? Blanca has a level 3? Huh? He has a level 3? Like, I don't know.
We rarely see this. Yeah, it's probably his 2 is so good that you never see it.
Yeah.
And this Blanca color makes it difficult to see if he's burnt out or just gray to begin with.
Oh my god. Yeah, and knowing SKZ, that's probably on purpose.
It's like default ash color as he's taking these target combos. Oh wow, he's been so good at the drive back check. Just with standing down, I like it.
Not much reward though. Okay, the risk reward, I get a jab, you get like a combo. I don't time it right. Oh, love that. No pay.
Finisher. Ooh, perfectly spaced knee. Gonna block. Oh, you got the hit. Alright, he's on the board.
The Tiger Knee to Blanca Ball interaction, man, I miss those.
Another OD wake up Tiger Uppercut. It's working out. Alright, SKZ now with the answer.
Oh,
wow, dude!
Okay, let's go.
Back, baited the vertical jump, which I haven't really seen SKZ really go to, and step kick high.
Into level 2, and that is Blanca's shenanigans as well. Both these players abusing their characters, the strength. Oh, huge! No!
Where's the punish?
That is uncharacteristic.
Huge read, like huge miss.
Oh, this one, of course. This is kill zone. Even if a level 1, right? He did the calculation, he would have been able to survive. Blanca doesn't get very good Oki after his level 1, if I'm not wrong, without Blanca-chan. And so now it is 2-1. Damn. And it's been close. I love this.
Yeah, I don't know if this is coincidence, but every dry rush of SKZ has been caught dead in its green tracks.
That's high score, right? High score is, I think, a very, very, very reactive player, and I think he is one of like the best reactions of the players that I know of and that I played. So it was a pretty big shock for me when I first played him. Like, this guy is reacting to everything. Of course, that kind of playstyle has its own weaknesses as well, and let's see if SKZ has managed to kind of like pick up on that and figure out a way to exploit that.
Oh my god, and then he got the side switch. He was so high up in that Tiger Uppercut. Because he can safe jump now. Using the anti-air trigger finger of high score to really turn the tides here. Oh, okay, broke his guard finally. Woo.
Yeah, that's a good point, right? Like you mentioned, like against reactive players, right? You got to use the reactions against them. So, like, good call out.
Alright, finally, installed. This is what we like to see. Good, efficient use of the meter. The doll is out, and the safe jump. Ugh, hey.
Here we go again, right? Using his reactions against him, kind of.
Every man has his weakness. You just know how to use it against him.
Still quite a bit of a hill to climb for a high score. Good start. Oh, no punish.
Finally gets the life lead. Safe jump. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, safe jump into like meaty standing middle punch. I wonder what the frames on that is. Like, you get more. So nice, nice Oki there. Sequence from high score, but of course he's gonna face a lightning beast this round for sure. Looking at SKZ's meter, and it's all gonna boil down to how and when each of them kind of react to that situation.
SKZ hopping out safely. Safe on that. Oi, punish counter, stop low.
Checks again.
He's just keeping it. Wow, okay, 3 for 3 on the OD uppercuts. Yeah. He's missed some on the safe jump, but on the OD, he's guessed correctly. You see SKZ maybe fishing out something with the neutral jump.
SKC's philosophy. Oh, he's gonna lose this, right? Okay, I think that's gonna. Oh man, I think he's gonna regret that because SKC's philosophy is, I think, you activate Lightning Beast on hit in the right situation when you have enough corner. So you could see that he was kind of reluctant to activate Lightning Beast off block. And I feel like, if the perfect situation doesn't come up, then you just kind of have to make do with what you have. I think Mena has, if the match is really going out of control,
Mm.
you just Lightning Beast. You have to try. Can't have everything too clean. But speaking about clean, man, that was very clean from High Score. Great reactions, of course, used against him sometimes, but still, right? He properly reacted. The ODDPs were on point, 3 out of 3.
We got a three.
He beats SKZ, the Terengganu champion, moves on at the cost of SKZ. That is one more Filipino moving forward in the bracket, of course, with ENC stakes on the line.
It sounds like the Philippines is amassing an army with very talented folks, both known and newer on the scene. I would like to see, in the same way that we saw with Tekken before, a new wave. You talked about countries that had advantages with the arcade scene. I believe Philippines also enjoyed some of that legacy, but it also has sort of demographics on its side, a very young, vibrant, energetic population that when you put and turn their talents towards this, they will do damage. It has been proven. So really exciting times.
Right. And of course, I think the Philippine scene right now is kind of united. They went through a pretty bad patch recently with some changes in like organization and all that. But then I think they're in a really healthy place right now. They're kind of like playing at each other's houses all the time and supporting each other in international tournaments. And of course, with a player like High Score, I think currently right now leading the way and for other Filipino players to kind of learn from. I think that is a very solid base for the Philippines to kind of continue to impress itself, especially this season, and usurp the usual Singapore Thai dominance in Southeast Asia.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Singapore dominance, one of the ex-dominators is Brandon. All right, so next match we've got Brandon versus Jason Lu. Jason Lu, of course, from Malaysia, and Malaysia's scene is also, I think, experiencing a great resurgence.
Okay.
With hearing from my friends over there, it's like there's a tournament like every other month, a big one, a good one. I wish I could go. I wish I didn't have to work. I wish I came from money so I could just keep going to those. But yeah, so like good to see again. They went through a lot of changes. Some people stepped down, but new people stepped up in terms of organization, and really excited to see them go at the rate this is going. I dare say, as a Singaporean to a fellow Singaporean, Z, that Singapore is in danger of getting knocked off its perch as like the top Southeast Asia country, because these scenes are looking young, they're looking vibrant, they're looking healthy.
It's almost when you take away the financial barriers that talent can come from anywhere. I think about like Arslan Ash in that way. Like there's probably other Arslan Ashes out there. It may take time to unearth those diamonds. Once the barriers, both political, we talked about travel visas, paying money to buy a monitor, all these esports equipment, of course. But then when you just like the human element of it, yeah, there's just like really pockets of hidden talent everywhere. And so I think the great advent of Street Fighter 6 was two things: the netcode, and then secondarily modern, which we actually saw in Evo Japan, that are just coming up with new players. But speaking of, we've got two new ones on the screen right now. Who do we got? Akuma and Aki.
It's Brandon and Jason Lu, of course. Brandon,
Okay.
Signature Akuma, and Jason
Yeah.
Lu, one of the best Aki players, probably the best Aki player in Southeast Asia at the moment. So this, like you said, Hope from Taiwan
Oh,
did so good
yes,
with
yes, you
Modern Aki.
did.
That's insane. And nice crouch under. This is going to be interesting because I don't know how much Aki experience.
Oh,
I like
what?
that.
Let's play?
Let's go. Ooh, sneaky. Okay.
I can tell Brandon doesn't like that. Oh, it's just struggling together.
Oh, nice conversion with
yeah.
the presence of mind to use the correct whip to convert.
My bet is that this is unfounded. I don't know, but if you're a fundamentally strong player like Brandon, seeing these like little sturdy hacks and tricks that Aki just pulled off probably doesn't make you very happy. Like, man, you can't rely on footsie, so you gotta do that dirty cross-up setup.
Oh, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. That I think when the pace of the game doesn't,
Ooh.
when the rhythm of the game doesn't go
Uh-huh.
completely as planned, that can trip Brandon up a little bit. But that Brandon's playing really really well here, round 2.
Okay. And that's what you do it.
Huh? Goes for that. Goes for the DI. Interesting.
Yeah, was that a statement? I don't know what that was. That's it.
Of course, right now I think Akuma's on the decline. We're seeing less and less Akumas in the top level. Daigo, I think, played Akuma like very very well, so couldn't edge out Mena. But nevertheless, as I'm talking, like Brandon is just beating down on Jason.
wouldn't
as
know.
Jason is no back.
You would not know. Oh my
Let's
god!
go, let's
What?
go. The anti-drive reversal tech.
Dude, we've got. He has got tech.
Hey, you don't want to take my plus frames, huh? Okay, I think can Brandon kill off that perfect parry.
So with a good damage on
Yeah,
the
no
way.
scaling on level 3. That's puppy it.
Well, we did see Naum.
Naum, yeah.
Did pretty well, and he did so, I believe, without a sponsor. There was no acronyms for his name, so I think that the Akuma is still viable. Definitely not the peak, which was definitely a top 5 character in seasons past, but put in the right hands, as I believe Brandon's are, can still do a lot of damage. I expect him to go pretty deep today. Oh my god, but not like that. Not like that. The commentator curse.
Hey! What? Goes for the extra meter? How is that what you're doing, Jason? Speaking of Naun's from Nagoya, and caught up with him, played a lot with him when I was there last year. Such a nice guy. I think he finally got a sponsor about a year-ish ago. Don't know why that didn't show up on the Evo Tour, but he was crazy. I played first to 10 with him, and it was like 10-1. So he's really good.
With the depth of the talent, quite staggering.
Okay, but Jason again.
Ooh, slithering underneath with Jason. Now, Aki's weakness has always been how to deal with the even options from the air. Whoa, he's taking a lot of
That's right.
aggression. Great sweep from Brandon.
Oh, wake up
Good
button.
about it. Yep. Good job.
Oh, that's huge.
Okay,
Both
negating
flashing.
with the OG Plasma Wars.
Yeah, it's been a while since we saw that. Oh.
The delayed Zanku Hadouken, the bait out from anti-air and SA1. He did it. Very nice from Brown. Again, really taking advantage of the air options he has available to them.
Yeah, that is tough, right? When Akuma jumps, you guess.
Yeah. Ooh, we got 2 hit confirms? You may not come this way, so isn't the ice puncher?
Okay, Jason Liu has been kind of like getting middling mileage with that snake stuff, and just as I was gonna say, just as I was saying, man.
And throw and should be. Whoa, what is this? You're right. He has some. Jason has some fascination with meter building towards the end. I like it.
Like, yeah, I don't need to finish you, right? I'll build for the next game, even.
Would you say that might be playing with his food? He's playing against Brandon here. This is no slouch.
Oh, speaking of no slouch, that's gonna hurt.
Ugh. Hey, bubbles.
We're-
Oh, what a
man.
jump in! Yeah, Aki's called the always has been the anti in this matchup, not the overall game plan.
Okay.
Oh boy.
You know, like, I don't see any semblance of neutral.
Oh!
That picked up.
That comboed from
Let's go.
afar. It looks like a JP juggle from full
Yeah.
speed.
Could have been a death combo video, man.
Oh, to the 2-hit. Okay, good.
Oh, whoa, okay, here we go. The
yeah.
pickups?
Yep.
Oh, that's a huge carry.
Wow,
Nice.
the fuzzy guard jump back.
Well, this is not how I expected a Brandon match to turn out, right? No
No,
neutral.
no.
Everyone's like jumping around. Overhead,
Right,
perfect
overhead.
carry.
Alright, level 2. Combo extender. Sneak up into the throat.
Again.
The air Zanku really covering Loki's air approach. Doesn't look like Aki has really found a great solution.
Yeah,
Take
you're
the
right.
flips out.
And it's unintuitive, right? To fight Akuma, you've got to kind of dash forward, try to dash under the fireball. Oh, try to check the drive rush. Jason under a lot of pressure here. About to get burnt out. Oh, that's it.
Hi. Whee!
I was expecting like another crouch heavy kick buffer from Jason Lu, but then with that, Brandon goes up 2-1. Felt like Jason had a bit of momentum, but Brandon managing to kind of, yeah, there we go, stabilize the fireball uppercut. What Brandon lives for.
It's the beautiful purity.
That's an interesting setup. Oh yeah, Jason got flipped by drive rush overhead twice, and so he needs to really watch out for that. Oh, rare clean jump in against Brandon. Tries to go for the chase. Ooh, nice reactions. Oh, that was the perfect parry on the fireball, and he still got minus frame from the dive kick. Okay, Plasma Wars. Oh, so hard to open Brandon up, but he manages to do that time. But you're right, Z. Like Brandon, Jason really needs to figure out what he can do against Akuma in the air.
What can Aki do? I've heard this rhetoric for the longest time, but I haven't really seen, despite Aki's considerable buff this season, I didn't really help her in that department.
I think that's why modern Aki is good, because she has access to like instant horizontal diagonal whip. Yeah, that's it. So I feel like if you had instant like access to medium whip, that would have been a way to shut someone down. But anyway, so yeah, with that, good showing by Jason Lu. Great to see Jason Lu in the top 8. Of course, he grabs a whole bunch of points for World Warrior qualification, and that would be the end of the Malaysian representation in this current iteration of World Warrior. Let's see how far the Malaysians will get next time. But in the meantime, we're gonna get our dream. Are we gonna get our dream match of Brandon versus? Oh, not yet. We may still get our dream match of Brandon versus High Score the Master versus the Apprentice. But then, yeah, we're going to still see what goes on in the winner's bracket and all that kind of stuff. It's been a couple of great matches so far. The standard of World Warrior in Southeast Asia has been going up every year. We've been doing this for a couple of years, Z, and it's really, really, really increasing for sure.
Yeah. All right, let's take a look at the bracket. Again, a lot of these new faces maybe taking advantage of the fact that Papa Xian, Sifu Xian is out of the dojo and coming in here. So we saw, again, from the winner's semifinals, a couple of 3-1s up there. And this seems to be a common score mirrored down below. But we are charting on a course, again, to some of the more dramatic matches throughout the day. Which of these matches are you looking forward to? Any surprises here? Anything you're seeing?
So I'm kind of trying to it's a little bit fuzzy.
It's so blurry to me.
Yeah.
It's not that I'm trying to throw it to.
Yeah. I'm trying as well.
I'm squinting. I'm like, dude.
Like I can't. Yeah, I hope you guys at home can see the brackets clearly.
Okay, it's like an eye exam. It's like, when the E is like this way or like that.
Okay, from what I know, right, for sure, it's gonna be Bravery versus Mind RPG, Le Classique. Mind RPG, of course, coming in second in Southeast Asia region 2 years ago. where Xian came in first. And of course it's Bravery. That's definitely a winners bracket matchup. We've got High Score versus either Costco. Wait, versus F. Wait, B. Okay, High Score versus Blame. Oh, it's going to be a Filipino team kill,
Okay. Oh
and
no.
then after that, you're gonna have Brandon versus Costco again. So we've seen Brandon Costco a couple of times last season.
Keep
That
shopping
was
there.
fun.
He's like,
This
oh, I'm going back.
Brandon, yeah, with the new kid. I mean,
The
I
deals
mean,
are good on the diapers. Hey, I gotta go.
yeah, right. You got to do what you got to do. Got to buy in bulk, right? That's Costco. So he's gonna be shopping at Costco
I
next
get him.
round, and of course, Filipino team kill. That's gonna be a little bit sad for the ENC. Esports National Cup thing going up, but then yeah, nevertheless, it's gonna be, yeah, it's all shaping up to be really good. With that, we are gonna segue into a little bit of a break. It's been like hot matches so far, more hot matches coming your way with huge implications. Z and I will see you guys later. far, and now we're gonna go into more excellent matches. Like mind are wait loser round one match one. That's oh sorry that's we're going to have I think it's gonna be High Score versus Blame. It's gonna be the Filipino team kill coming up if I'm not wrong. Great matches so far. What's been the standout match for you so far, Mr. Z?
Seeing new names, this is not my first World Warrior rodeo, and you mentioned a couple of them. I think that now with the whole ENC element to it, I hope to see ganging up. I hope to see camaraderie. Street Fighter traditionally is a one-on-one sport, but when you start adding the pride of a nation, getting your country in, bringing in your family and dependents into ENC, then you've added a new dynamic where teamwork starts to play a significant factor, which is why it pains me. And I think I heard it in your voice too about the team on team kill, the country on country kill, the brotherhood. Maybe they're training partners. Who knows? But it certainly hurts to see that one of your country's chances to get into ENC is, may reach a premature end inevitably in this losers junction where only one can progress.
Yeah, I like what you say about the team dynamics. I mean, everyone thinks Street Fighter is a one-on-one game, but of course, there's so much team potential involved, like in terms of coaching, in terms of help. So we'll go into that, right? But in the meantime, we've got our Filipino team kill. We've got Blame, who I think you're correct. It's like could be a Guilty Gear player. You're right, right? Kazunoko plays C Viper as well. He's a Guilty Gear god. Blame is a very kind of anime, maybe because I'm thinking about the old anime. For those of you all know, and then of course there's High Score, both from the Philippines. Both I hope I don't know if they're training partners or not. This isn't going to be an interesting match. I don't see Viper Sagat that often in Southeast Asia. So, yeah, let's go.
I think Viper was made for anime players to come over to Street Fighter. Here we've got Sizel combos in the car. Oh my goodness. Sagat just bleeding out.
Lots of pressure. This is more like it from Blame, right? Oh, lots of pressure, lots of cancels. A little bit hesitant against Brandon, if I'm not wrong, earlier. So much better showing. Sorry, against Mine RPG. So again, against his countrymen coming out. So yeah, should I like start commentating this in a Filipino accent?
I think you should. And I think one last thing is for the Guilty Gear and Blame. Those are related. He really feels guilty in shouldering all Blame, shouldering all this Sagat pressure in the corner.
Yeah, he has to take all that standing middle punch. Standing middle punch!
Oh, I heard, yeah.
What are you doing?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, let's go, High Score. High Score is going to take this with a convincing Tiger uppercut against Blame. Alright, so here we got Blame again. Of course, it's they both have level 3. Let's see now, mga kababayan. Sige, the burn kick cancels. Burnt out.
I'm gonna let you do solo. So
I got a solo.
Enjoy
You want me to solo? Oh, what a great neutral jump there from High Score. High Score is going to level 3. Oh my god, that's going to do a lot of damage, but he's going to come out of burnout very soon. Okay, good Oki, but that's a burn kick, but he's out of burnout. A lot of burning here. A lot of burning. Is this going to be no kill? Of course. Oh no, does not complete this combo. What is this? This is not Filipino generosity. There's no time for this. Oh, he's gonna kill him. No, he misses. Oh my god. What are you doing, Blame? Oh no, don't blame yourself. It's okay. Okay lang yan. Just take it easy. Just breathe a little bit better. Okay, so now it's round 2 between these two my two Filipino brethren. And of course, we have our Filipino brethren in the production as well. Hello, Jello, if you're still there. Okay, so let's see right now. Again, you have pretty big dominance here from High Score. Nice Seismo there from Blame. Okay, but no whip punish. Okay, Okay, nice uppercut. There you go. There's the punish counter. Nice cross up. Oh, there we go. Tiger uppercut. Nice abare there from High Score. Okay, deal with the standing middle punch pressure. You cannot parry. Not like that. Not like that. Okay, yeah, you're in the corner now. Eat my safe jump. No, no counter for you. Heal you with this level 3 now. Uppercut. Okay, very good. I don't have depth perception, but I can still level 3 you. I can still punch you in the chin. Let's go, Sagat. Okay, just let's see if Blame can come back here with the Sea Viper. Sea Viper, of course. I don't know if there's any vipers in Philippines. Philippines has a lot of very nice wildlife, but I don't know if there's any vipers in the Philippines. We have a lot of snakes, but I don't know if any of them are vipers. We have a lot of monkeys, a lot of eagles. Okay, more pressure. Standing middle punch pressure here from High Score. Again, Blame is on the ropes. Maybe there's really no Viper in the Philippines, that's why. Okay. What you're going to do? He's in the corner. He's in the corner. Attack more. There, standing heavy kick. Oh, what a whip punish there from High Score. Maybe level 1? Oh, no, not even the level 1. With the heavy Tiger uppercut. Wow, with the knee into the corner. So strong. Oh, no whip punish again. Okay, into the corner you go, Viper. Back to Mindanao. Okay, nice punish. Oh, what a side switch, but misses his Okizeme. Oh no. That's a bad Okizeme there from Viper. Is he going to cash out now? Yes, good cash out. I agree with the cash out there. Now
the Western Union.
Yeah, of course. Okay, yeah, the Western Union, yeah. But now you can transfer easy via Wise. Don't need the remittance anymore. Okay. Come on, Viper, can you come back? Yes, there you go. That's a good start. That's a good start. No, that is not a good start. Okay, well done. Oh no, it's a team kill. As expected, a Filipino won one of the matches. A Filipino has come through for the Philippines. Unfortunately, having to kill another Philippines, such is the crab mentality. You know, in the Philippines, we have this term, we say it's crab mentality, where we climb over each other to kind of like get out of the cage that we are in. And that was the pinnacle of crab mentality. Shame on you, High Score. Yeah, just kidding. Well played. Yeah, Z, you can come in. You can come in now.
Actually,
I can't hear you, my friend.
wait. Oh no, let me change my headphones again. Oh.
All good.
All right, better?
Much better, my man. Much better.
I enjoyed that thoroughly. Thank you. I might even say I prefer that version.
You prefer
the P's, the enunciation of the P's, the local slang, the ups and the downs, the lilt, the cadence. It just made it more
exciting. It was more exciting, huh? You like the excitement?
There was no animosity. There was joy. There wasn't any toxicity, salt.
Yeah. We get away. It's so interesting, right? When you speak a different language or when you speak a different accent, you change. I feel like I change my disposition. I feel like I'm a more chill person when I'm speaking in like Tagalog English, and like when I have to speak like professional corporate English here in Singapore, I feel like very serious. Such is the difference of cultures and priorities in our lives.
Okay, versus esports. All right, we've got big bodies on the screen.
Wait. Is that Brandon with Sagat?
It is. At least that's what the name, the overlays say.
What?
Are
What's
we
up with-
surprised here? Like, this is if you consider Sagata Shoto, he's one of the best
I mean, like,
in
but
this version.
Brandon,
Oh!
Brandon's nickname, right? He's got Goki. He's like the Goki loyalist. And like, I don't know. I don't think Goki's a bad matchup against Alex. So very interesting. And he's getting kind of like stomped here by Alex.
He is getting mauled.
Go,
Oh!
Alex!
Flash.
All right. Flash chop. Flash chops. Oh, fast on block. Let's go.
Yeah, why do you think Brandon is going away from his bread and butter? Like, oh my god!
Woo,
This is
conversion.
a 2-hit. Alright, jumps wisely
Level 1? Come on.
over the power bomb.
Level 2, level 2? Which way? Go to the ulti? Nah. Go to the damage?
And burn out. Ah,
Aye.
jump over the knee, but not enough to punish.
Okay. Not enough to
Yeah.
kill though. Right? Probably gonna go for Oki.
Aye.
Standing middle punch, standing middle punch, standing middle punch.
Aye, someone plus frames. Relentless.
Yeah. Eat that
Aye.
pressure. Eat that pressure, right? You just gotta press something. Okay. So very interesting. I think I know why. Like he's shopping at Costco. He needs a bigger body. He needs more capacity. You know, he needs a place to keep all the diapers. Sagat's huge. Like Goki, little life. You know, he needs that. I don't know, capacity. But speaking about capacity, he's not coming away with anything.
Hey.
Is this gonna kill? No. Ooh.
Yeah, there must be something refreshing about coming back to a character with average, if not above average, health after playing the last match. Stability. Insurance
Okay.
that you're not going to get blown up. And maybe he doesn't know the Alex matchup is familiar enough and just wants extra life there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, he's doing okay though, despite being down 0-1.
Immediate rematch. That tells you a lot about what his state of mind with this character is. He really wants to make this work. Ooh,
Oh
finish
my
the
gosh.
monster.
Yeah, that's the second one in this round alone. 3 down, 35%. Okay, first OD uppercut. The frustration, get off me. How will Alex
Deal with that.
navigate this?
Oh,
Ah.
nice.
They say the power bomb is slow, but I'm seeing that it's catching folks. Good trade there for Costco.
Yeah, right. If you have the right read, I think the fastest power bomb though is 5 frames, so it's actually pretty fast. But the range is kind of ass.
I see.
But there, it's just as I
Speaking of it into
said.
existence, yeah, and it does good damage. Oh, okay, nothing on that trade. Wow, the punish. On the low meter, does he press something? Yes, he does.
Okay, side switcheroo.
Interesting side switch in the middle. Would you prefer the one?
Yeah, right. Oh no, uppercut.
Positional advantage. And
That's
speaking
good.
of these slow command grabs that are just grabbing folks.
Oh my goodness. All right. Is
Alright, well, I think
Brandon-
we'll see the Goki kick. Yeah? Alright, back to.
right? Yeah, he's going back to Goki, right?
I respect
Right.
it. Do
That's
you
not
remember
working out.
Asian? I believe one of his last matches was using Sagat, and that was a pleasant surprise. It said, hey, I'm not going to be doing this DJ thing forever. I've got back pocket characters. It's always nice to see someone prepare, and sometimes it doesn't work out, as we saw in this case. But it's a willingness to overcome whether it's bad matchup, surprise, practicing it in an actual tournament environment is much different than theory crafting. So I respect Brandon and Xian before him for trying the pocket Sagat.
But counterpoint Z, I think, man, this is not the time to be practicing anything, because these are the two world warriors with
This is-
EMC stuff, implications, man.
Well, if only the players and ourselves had gotten that news earlier, maybe they would have switched up their training regimen a little differently. But this is what we got. We made the announcement. Let's see what Brandon will do versus Costco's pesky Alex. It looks like it's throwing off people, making them go and second guess their main characters.
Yeah. Speaking of like last minute announcements, I remember I was with Cien when we went to Battle Arena Melbourne. We went to BAM 2 years ago,
Mhm.
and we only found we were just there because we wanted to be there, but then we found out I think a day before or the night before that it became an EWC qualifier, or I forgot which tournament I was with Cien with, and then all of a sudden you hear, okay, well, not in the middle of the tournament, I think it was like, oh, it's an
Wow.
EWC and all of a sudden, the meme, the gamer, you're sitting back,
Locked
you're
in,
like, okay,
leaning in. Yeah.
okay. So I mean, like, yeah, for if I was in this World Warrior, man, like I'll be like, okay, Z, see you later. I won't be commentating. I'm gonna try because the
Yeah.
money's huge, man.
You could have been the leader of the pack. We'll see. 888000. It sounds like some a nice auspicious number to ring in the new year. Close to a millionaire.
I know, right? Oh, but then I guess it'll be have to be divided by four. So of course, every nation brings four. It's a team battle. So interesting. The top of this World Warrior has a chance to become the captain of whatever country: Singapore, Thailand, Malaysia, Philippines.
And if I was
So
the
yeah.
captain, I'd be like, well, I am the captain, so I get a little more than a fourth of my share.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Right?
I'm
I
the
brought
captain
you
of the ship.
like I brought you guys. I brought us all here. Like I'm gonna
Yeah,
get like
dude, you got a airplane ticket to, is it Riyadh? I think the finals is in, at least for now. Like, dude, I put us on the map. I put you on the back. I put you on this plane all the way to ENC. I don't know. I feel like they deserve maybe the lion's share of that winnings. But those are the dynamics I think that are really interesting that may not be so relevant to just one-on-one solo play that makes this a really exciting event.
yeah, because for other games, I think they're making it a point to allocate quite a bit of the prize money for coaches as well. Like I really like that. Like coaches get like a huge slice for other games. Of course, there are no coaches in Street Fighter 6 or Street Fighter
Yeah.
fighting games in general, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Is it going to be mandated that the pot is split? Is it going to be up to the captain, like you said? And we're going to have like lots of juicy drama, where people saying like, I carry this team, but the captain's taking like the bulk of it. I'd love to see that. All right, so we're back, and let's see who Brandon goes with right now. Yeah, that was like a pretty, he took his time. He really wants this, I think.
I was just thinking of the analogy between, the connection between chess and fighting games because both are going to be in the ENC. Maybe Street Fighter is just like speed chess. Really, really fast, 60 frames per second speed chess.
Yeah, yeah, 100%.
I don't know where I was going with that. I don't know.
100%. I think, right? You're making decisions, you're making plays, you're thinking few steps ahead, you're making calculations. You have to remember the game state, you have to remember what the opponent's trying to do, you have to remember like what he did before and all that kind of stuff. I think it's for sure. To me, it's like speed chess for sure. Faster, I think. Feel like chess might be a little bit more grueling, but it's like Street Fighter fighting games is just more compact, all of that into such a short period of time. Have you heard of like slap chess or punch chess?
Oh, chess boxing.
Chess boxing, right.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's probably a better analogy. Thank you.
I don't know, like
it's crazy that you have to think about the chess move after you've been presumably punched in the face. I don't know what type of concussion protocols or brain damage that might have. I certainly wouldn't be able to calculate a very good move. And I think that's part of it, right? Like you're physically fatigued and then you have to engage your mind and the body have to be one. So yeah, maybe Street Fighter and chess have a deeper connection among all these other, I see shooters, MOBAs, sports and fighting, strategy and racing. And yeah, hopefully the team members can make friends with other folks from other games and genres.
yeah, maybe pick up a new sponsor here and there, hey. But hey, just what occurred to me. What if we have a Street Fighter tournament where the players have to run like 100 meters, like like a biathlon where you have to ski and then shoot. So they have to run like 100 or 200 meters and then come in and then play in between rounds. Do you think do you think the global leaderboard would change?
Yes, I think we should implement some physical element. Just yeah, that wouldn't end well. I think the top eights would look different.
I look at like Kobayan, like that dude. He's like, all right, let's go. He's like, that guy could run.
Yeah.
And then all the old fogies like myself probably would die. Speaking of old fogies, which is not me, we're still waiting for the players to come and get back in. Did you hear about the over 40 Japan tournament that happened recently, where you
League?
get the grand prize of a blood pressure monitor?
OG League, right? Yeah, like OG-san. The I think that makes sense for Japan, and they do. I like that it's tongue in cheek. I wonder. Yeah, I think they did a good job of it. Then they have like under 25 leagues. There's good segmentation, and I think there's less of a stigma there. Whereas maybe in other countries and societies, that might be like, like what is this, or is this cool? Like, it's great that they do that.
Yeah, I can't wait for the day we have the over 50 or over 60 league.
Mm.
I'll be there in my nursing home, playing on whatever controls I can still play, where I still don't have carpal tunnel, I hope.
Well, they say like mahjong is good for older people because it keeps your mind sharp. I feel like Street Fighter keeps your mind sharp. There's a lot of mind games, mind RPG. There's dexterity. There's good, healthy competition that keeps your blood flowing. There's camaraderie to keep you from being lonely. I would recommend this, yes, in senior homes, or I will be playing well into my twilight years. Like I play you first to 3 for that extra Jello. For those 2 sleeping pills, I'll money match you. Give me some of that Ritalin and stool softener. Give me that. I'm like congested. Give me some of that stool softener. I'll play you right now, dude. I would play on the line for that.
Oh man, yeah, high stakes, man. At that age, high stakes.
The loser will just die of like dysentery because they didn't give their pills. They didn't take it because they gambled it all away in the money matches, the pill matches. I can see that happening.
Oh man, that would be so good. Who
Yeah.
needs
You took
Polymarket?
my cholesterol medicine, my GLP drugs, my blood thinner is gone. I gambled my EpiPen.
Oh no!
My EpiPen.
I should have understood the matchup a little bit better. Now I will never be able to poop in peace.
Yeah, dude, that'll be the end of me. Degenerate.
I mean, it's gonna happen, right? Like we have news of like, I think there was a 90-year-old grandpa who beat Resident Evil 9
Yep.
with no guide and all that, and like, yeah, right.
Senior Resident Evil, dude.
Jump scare.
That game, yeah. Did it affect his heart condition? Did he or she have a heart condition? Because
No.
a jump scare probably wouldn't be good if you have a pacemaker.
I'm like, yeah, right. Jump scare, and then he gets like a heart attack, and then you literally die.
If I die on stream, just delete the archives or leave it there. But that'll probably be my best chance of becoming viral. Like Grandpa gambles away his stool medicine, his stool softener, and his heart medication, his statins, and dies playing horror game.
And you become a Twitch emote.
Yeah.
Where you're constipated or whatever.
Well, if they could use modern mode for older people, and it brings not only younger or newer players, but also older players back in the mix, I think that's a cool element.
Did you know there was a Street Fighter event? Plus, I think it was kind of like an esports event where they had, I think, Valorant or League and Street Fighter. And for seniors here in Singapore, this happened a couple of months ago, and the Prime Minister came down.
Shut up!
You are not talking about stuff that's out of reality. Like it's gonna happen. All right, finally we've got our
Okay.
match going. One of the players had to restart his computer, and there was
One
kind
of
like
these
a bit
players
of
needs to
matchmaking.
restart their character selection and go back and dig himself out of this 0-2 hole. Come on, Brandon. Let's see.
Like, yeah, right. Sagat was not it, man.
Yeah, no, I respect it. I respect his experimentation, but Costco has already demonstrated that he is well prepared. Oh my god, trade.
Okay,
Throw.
huge
This could change things in the positioning.
Backing up. I like that.
Oh my gosh, that's the third time in this match it's happened. He's got a counter hit and the combo extender bounce. Good about it. You can see Costco backing up. Say, hey, come out of this if you want, but I've got my anti-airs ready.
All of a sudden it's even still though.
Ooh,
What a whip punish.
just 2 hits.
Yow! Supreme confidence in his play, right? The EX Fireball to burn himself out, and yet goes for a safe option.
Oh.
Oh!
That kick is such a unorthodox animation. Oh my gosh, he's got everything covered. Oh, and of course
That is so
the feint jump into the throw. Speaking of power bombs.
Oh my goodness. Alright, last round for Brandon to stay alive. Feel like he's not too familiar with this matchup, right? You should be kind of like jumping back or neutral
Yeah,
jumping.
what
when
would you
see-
recommend if you could speak to Brandon right now? What is he not doing or seeing that Costco is taking advantage of?
Zone, I'm just quoting the Brodsky video, right? Zone him out, and then when you see him go in Prowler, the moment he takes the air, you have to like do an air-to-air thing. You can't. I think maybe that's what's messing him up, right? He wants to DP, he wants to MDF. Speaking of which, man, just like that in the corner, just mauled Costco right there, and yeah, like everything I said is moot. Like, who cares? Like, he just beat Costco in the corner. Costco couldn't get his game rolling in round 3, and all of a sudden it's 2-1. Brandon is alive.
Yeah, that has to give him a lot of confidence. The way that he won that third round in very convincing fashion, very typical of a Brandon round. Dominating his opponent, all right, going back to just really good reads on the perfect parry. Awesome, that's safe though. Whoa, the punish counter, he pressed something there.
Yeah, he's -3. I press OD.
Hey.
Bomb. Ugh, so satisfying.
Yeah, push it against Kuma with so high.
That's such a great animation too, like the heavy Tatsu. Okay.
Hey.
Yes. Oh, okay. Prowler this. Prowler my fist.
Oh,
Whoa.
he's just been on point throughout the whole game. Not just against Brandon, but every opponent he's faced thus far.
Yeah, that is not an instant activation and anti-air as well. So yeah, you kind of have to do that a little bit earlier as compared to other DPs. But yeah, good stuff.
Oh,
Nice,
look at
Abare.
A bear.
Okay, he's gonna get burnt out soon.
Oh my gosh. How many
Brandon fighting
power
for his
bombs
life.
he's eating today? For breakfast, lunch, and a late night supper.
Oh, what a whiff
Walk
punish.
back, low, medium, and that, ladies and gentlemen, just crucifies Goki in convincing fashion.
Yeah, right. The crucified on Alex's back
Ah,
slams you into the ground, man. Okay, so yeah, I thought Brandon did better. I wish he maybe played Goki from the start, but yeah, the very, very, very good play from Costco. Of course, hype to see an Alex. And you're right. I don't think he only jumped. I think one power bomb the entire set.
ah. So it looks like Brandon. I'm a bit shocked. I'll be frank. I know Costco's very good, but Brandon out this early. Xian's missing 2. Just like the path was cleared to him to face, like a bravery, interesting stuff. I'm glad that he's back in this season. There was talks of him not joining, but shout outs to Costco. And I enjoy just like a new character putting people on their back, because then that forced Brandon to bring out his Sagat. But he got crucified in the end. Father, into your hands I commit my spirit unto you. Maybe he'll resurrect in another World Warrior. We're not sure, but his day today has ended. All right, we got Mind RPG versus Blame coming up. Blame, the sole
Oh, sorry,
representative.
versus Bravery.
Bravery. I'm sorry. Okay. Bravery. Is that card wrong up there?
Yeah,
Or
so it's
did I-
Mind RPG versus Bravery in the winners. And then after that, we will probably get High Score versus Costco. Just a
Hmm.
quick question. Who does Costco represent in ENC? Vietnam or Korea? Right? Probably Vietnam because he's joining Southeast Asia World Warrior. So that's going to be interesting. So I correct myself. There's representation from Singapore,
Wait.
Malaysia,
You're saying that
Philippines,
he
Vietnam.
could win the World Warrior out of SEA, but then when he goes to ENC, switch up the nationality?
I don't know. Like he's probably locked in as a representative of Vietnam if that's where he is.
That's crazy. If he just brings in like all these other folks from Vietnam, that's actually a dope story.
I know, right? So okay, Bravery versus Mine RPG. We've seen this
Oh my
before.
goodness.
One of
we
the
have
really tough for Bison because Bison doesn't have a DP, doesn't have an invincible reversal outside of the supers, and so this is all about how well Mine RPG can keep Bravery off his back.
it's like having a rabid dog being trapped in a kennel with them and not having any form of defense against. Look at this canine. He's just going to work. Little Red Riding Hood. Give me all of that. Spinning the wolf. Look at this. This is relentless.
Oh my goodness.
I don't think mine has pressed an offensive button other than back.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
Wait,
goodness.
did he? Has he pressed an attack?
I mean,
He
it's
held
not perfect,
up, back,
but it's
back, and back, and sometimes double back to dash away.
Yeah, if you look at the inputs, right? It's back, back, back. Okay. pick up.
finally got something.
Oh, what?
Oh.
The timing, right? He
Yeah,
tapped
how do
parry, but got the punish counter.
Okay, that's like
Okay, there we go. Yeah, Psycho Crusher, and here, that's the wave. Tries to go for the dirty mix, huh? He goes for the corner carry. Smart play from Bravery. A bar. Okay, not enough to kill. It's gotta make sure. Oh, yeah, it doesn't bite the neutral jump. It's gonna be huge.
Ooh, okay, nothing.
Wow.
Oh, the farm was gambled on the level 2, but somehow Bravery, the winning streak against the house. He is the house of the casino.
Odds are always in his favor.
It seems that
Oh.
way, doesn't it?
Yeah, right? It's like, dude, I think he's very lucky that gambling is not easily available.
He is MBO.
Okay, again, right? Just mauling again. Burned out, he doesn't care.
I am in there. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god. This is kind of going pretty bad, right? I think the matchup is as bad as well. And the player matchup. Mine RPG, I think generally struggles against players that are a little bit more unpredictable. This is the same start as last time.
Exactly the same start. Yep, the jab, anti-air. Oh boy, this is not good. He has the life lead, but now he's into the corner, I guess. Bravery has to PR to get out.
Okay.
Aye.
All right, some life from Mine RPG. Just as I say.
The curse is real. You've unleashed the dog. Okay, so I think that's the correct option, right? Like you stand, block, then duck at the last minute, and then like mash down the life.
Yeah, that's
Cover
right.
most of your options.
I think it's the opposite. I think
Oh,
crouch.
you should
and
duck.
then-
Sorry,
yeah,
I got that
duck
wrong.
and then stand.
Dyslexia there. That's why I always get hit by the move. Thank you.
Okay, oh, 2 hit. Oh,
Wow! Why
what?
does he? What even happened there?
Oh, that is. I think he was buffering something. I think he was trying to buffer against the drive rush. I don't know.
I don't know, but that's a fatal error against a very unrelenting bravery. You don't give that up and hope to win, I guess.
Okay, counter hit. Still, no. That's interesting.
Yeah. Oh,
Well, that
here he comes again.
Kato crouch middle kick, man. Kawano died. Everybody died to that.
Here it is.
Okay, huge tech, man. Can he come back? Are we gonna see a miracle? See, the hesitation. Oh wow. You see, like even though when Mine RPG, when you fight Bravery, even though you're on the ascension, when you're on the offensive, like you saw, you don't even wanna. You're so afraid to just do your normal strings because you know he can bust out a perfect parry, a DP at the most unexpected times, and you saw that hesitation on offense and defense for Mine RPG. But hey, Mine RPG that was winner, so Mine RPG
Okay.
drops into losers. He will fight the winner of Costco and High Score. Yeah, so a lot of top tier, a lot of top tier matches. Okay, so you've got Costco in High Score, the winner of whom will fight Mine RPG. Costco High Score, man, that's gonna be super super
Mm-hmm.
interesting. Mwah.
Chef's kiss on our next match. It looks like. Okay, so we still have a couple of matches to go. We're nearing the finals. A lot of names have dropped out, but we'll be right back with more Street Fighter action here at World Warrior Southeast Asia. All right, we are back. Losers semifinals. We've watched a lot of matches. We have whittled it down. It is High Score versus Costco. Now, given your previous commentary in the accent, I can only guess who you might be siding with in this matchup. But Costco has been doing damage. He is dethroned, who arguably was one of the favorites in Brandon. What are you looking forward to in this next match?
Yeah, it's going to be a clash of styles. So Costco is kind of like a very, very Korean player. I would say like lots of Korean players are very intuitive. They're very like they play the game on a a not obvious level. Whereas of course High Score loves the fundamentals, right? He loves the Brandon kind of play style. So yeah, just always good to see clash of styles. It's going to be like also right, like either Alex or Blanca, very unorthodox characters against a very solid character like Sagat as High Score plays. So yeah, gonna be a much clearer version of I don't know what you call it, right? Chaos versus order.
Well, we're already seen Costco in the face. I think Brandon had tried 2 rounds of Sagat, 2 matches with Sagat. What can High Score possibly do here to ensure that it's a different outcome in this match?
Yeah, I think it all depends on how they deal with the air options from Prowler stance. I think that was the downfall a little bit of Brandon, the Prowler stuff. And of course, I think Costco's anti-air was like fantastic, right? So that beat out a lot of Akuma stuff, right? So here we go. Like all theory goes out the window. Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. So let's see what's gonna happen here.
Big bodies. I would say that the command. Oh my God! And you spoke it. I don't even know if you may have WhatsApped or lined High Score, but your prediction was definitely on point. Immediately going. Oh my gosh! You got the counter hit. I love this animation. To the corner you go. So you saw immediately from High Score that he dealt with that counter with the air to air, but here comes Costco.
Prowler low profile, Tiger Knee at that range.
That's crazy.
That just changes everything up, right?
So
all
low
that
to the ground.
intuition from High Score. He needs to kind of figure out that.
Oh,
that's gonna be
God.
jarring for him. Yeah.
He is, more often than not, hit all of those power bombs. Oh, okay. Nice.
Okay, never count High Score out. Ooh, okay.
Oh,
Conversion.
yeah, not enough life to do much there.
Okay, but yeah, right. Like you said, like nice. That's how you beat out Prowler. Jump back and press a button. Definitely been watching Bersu's videos. That's meaty. That's plus.
Ooh, okay. Multiple options to deal with the air approach. Safe jump. Oh wow, what a delayed overhead. Good block.
What a
Switches
ballsy
sides now.
walk-up grab.
I
Yeah.
know. He's got the positional advantage. As a result, but not for long.
Put him out.
Score.
Okay. If
What's the
I'm
Alex?
Costco, I'll just kind of let this go, maybe.
Let's see. This is what separates the top players. Doesn't look like Costco's giving much up of anything. He's gonna get his vitality back. Alright, he's in the green now.
If you are High Score, oh no. He's gonna get the special finisher.
Oh, he's putting it to sleep.
Tap out,
He's tapping
tap out.
out.
He doesn't care.
There's no referee to stop the match. Oh, God.
Sagat. Sagat's dead.
Night and
You can't
night.
pick him anymore. Like, you have to change
He's a-
character now.
He's a pay again for the DLC. That's all you have to do. But I digress. You gotta support the franchise. Alright, so Costco still maintaining his streak against Sagat throughout the entire day.
Oh yeah, just love his Prowler usage, man.
Oh gosh, that heavy kick. Great range.
You saw that? Like, just dash up and then Lariat.
Oh, the Lariat armor! No, you may not wake up Oh, and he's
super
grayed
down.
out. And the knee was improperly spaced.
Love that animation too.
Ooh, all of that Kenny Omega mocap. We're enjoying it now. It's splattered into the wall.
Yeah, EX power bomb. Hyper bomb, sorry. Okay, like, yeah, right? Looks like Highscore can't get control of this match. Man, I love Costco's usage though of Prowler. Just busting up your typical anti-air instincts.
Good about it. Nice score. He's picked up a little bit more on the timing of. Oh my! Okay, but he's safe. Yeah,
Yeah,
you can't
there
really
we
do
go.
anything. You trade
Out of there.
control advantage. So you can't really punish after the dive bomb.
Yeah, I think that's hard for Sagat to kind of do that. That's one of the nice ways to get out of the corner from Alex. Oh, see, he just is able to kind of dash through with Prowler. There we go again. But miss space Lariat there from Costco.
Oh!
Okay, kind of hesitant to throw out Tiger Knees though. Oh,
Wow.
nice. Option select. Okay, just keeping the distance. I like that. Transitioning from walking to Prowler, right? Traditional footsies to Prowler. There we go. From the ground to the air. Ah,
Oh,
nice.
it's opened up the air. Okay, he's gonna get the position advantage. Pushes so far.
Oh,
That's very nice. Yep. Oh!
Oh man, that was so good. So well, so much patience from both players. Highscore just wanted to keep it in the corner, but then like I love how Costco transitioned from normal to Prowler stance. Eventually fought his way out, just mixing things up so well.
Oh. Prowler. Ooh.
Okay,
Nice.
Prowler grab. Great.
Oh,
off
the chop. Okay, he's mixing them up now. We're in Costco aisle 16 and you cannot get out of the vortex. You are buying too many things that you didn't even want to buy. You came in there looking for one candy bar and you walked out with a box of 64.
You got like the premium tier membership, everything, you know?
You were lost in the easy section and bought a replacement.
Oh
for
my
Christmas.
goodness. Okay, signs of life.
Right? We haven't really seen that medium kick, medium pressure from Sagat that he's traditionally been his strength.
Oh, okay, finally.
Yeah. No angle there was really safe for Alex to get out.
Oh, what? Spacing.
Dude, every time you
my
think,
goodness.
oh, is he dead again?
Okay, we don't see the flashing lights. We don't see
out!
the... Oh, what we do? We do.
Dude, his hand was limp. There is no do DNR, do not resuscitate, and he just walks away, calling the mortuary to pick up Sagat's lifeless body. He's like, I didn't feel the tap out.
Yeah,
My
right.
skin was desensitized there.
You know, Dana White. I didn't see. Dana White told me.
The referee, there was no referee.
Oh my goodness! Like, so that didn't go the way I thought it would be. A little bit closer, to be honest.
Okay.
The way
I think you were
High
hoping.
Score has been
I think you were
playing.
hoping that
Hoping
it
it
would
would
be
be closer, of course. But then, like, yeah, that unorthodox play, man. I think Costco's found his character. I mean, he's godly. He's got a great Zangief. He's got a great Blanca. But this Alex is kind of special, man. I feel.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Alex has been out for a while. It was fascinating in the beginning. Then you had like, yeah, the videos that were like, well, if you just do this, then you've limited him. And then we saw Alex fall from the tier list after that novelty had sort of worn off, and people were writing him, sort of dismissing him compared to the strength of the other DLC characters that you've seen sort of rise. Right, we just saw Mai up there take Evo Japan. So we'll see like where Alex is. I think he's still an unknown quantity, but at least right here in the World Warrior, Costco really putting up damage. He's going to need to continue that streak against his next Thai opponent, Mind RPG.
Yeah, wow. Okay. Mine RPG versus Costco. Okay. Okay.
Mm.
We've got like a Bison versus Alex. This is the no. I was gonna say this might be the first franchise where they fight, but of course they fought in 5. But then kind of Alex was not very relevant in 5, right? Except for a gunfight, but then, yeah, I think he's
This is
pretty
definitely his
relevant now.
strongest version. This is, we waited since Third Strike to see him in his final form, and Costco is certainly doing him justice. All right, let's see how Mind deals with the air approach of Alex or this Prowler stance. Oh, as he's switching it up, pressing different buttons.
Right. Of course, Bison has what's that, hell attack, right? Jumping middle punch.
Yeah.
Just as I'm saying, right, he gets clipped. Oh.
Good damage. Oh, what? Oh my gosh.
Okay, Costco's got all his bases covered. All your base are belong to him. Okay. Risk to burn out. Counter hit. Kind of skating on thin ice.
Yeah. Oh, the force field, low medium punch.
Yeah.
So good. That's just his best button in the nooch. Okay. Into nothing. Target combo.
Hey, Bison time. Lots of plus. Rod attack.
Oh wow! I did not. Okay.
Go for the
And
toss
the
up.
toss up. Yep. He wanted to get out of the corner and did, but misses his juggle in the air. And Mind punishing him accordingly on the way down. Very fortuitous development for him. Still his
Special
turn.
sequence. Nice jump back from Minor.
Prowler. Okay, good neutral to dissuade any type of approach. Okay, you can already see him, like you said, going quickly into the air. Not dealing with
Looks like
any
it's
of the
down.
guys. Oh, balls to chop.
Go for it. Oh, that's
Hey!
prowling, man. I be prowling. You
That was-
prowling.
That was beyond
Prowler
Prowler.
stand.
He was lurking. Oh my goodness. Is that a figure 4? Oy.
Oh yeah, that's a figure 4 leg lock. Who did figure 4? Shawn Michaels?
I think so.
Yeah, Shawn Michaels.
Big boot. Such a good move in the neutral. Plus on the charge version.
Prowler as well.
Yeah, he was definitely prowling. He was stalking.
Earlier, right? My God.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nice. On his minus ring. Ooh, okay, fine. He gets clipped by the overhead. Level 1.
Called it, you got it. Alright, just to get on the board there. Good moral victory was perfect.
Okay. Start drive rush. I'm the Bison
Oy.
here. Finally.
Time. Frame
Yep.
kill. Good. Alright, this is a typical win condition for Bison. Looking real smooth. Okay, that's one of the first times these. Oh my gosh, the bomb, of course, is still attached to the supply depot. Able to take it again. Wow, double T.
Yeah, that was a classic Bison rounds. Mauled in the corner.
I need a couple more of those to move on to face Grand Finals Bravery waiting between the matchup between these two. Oh, got the air reset. Very unfortunate for Costco. Mind taking advantage of it. Still his turn. There's the overhead that he had hit last time. Good block from Costco this time.
Yeah, that was a nice mini overhead. Okay, Costco, like I want to see that kind of fight back again. I want to see that Prowler neutral. Oh, but
Oh.
whoa, whiff.
Raw whiff punish. DR. Oh! So easy.
Oh, nice block. Nice attack.
Oh boy.
Okay, got Oki.
Oh,
Nice.
stomp with the juggler there, no?
Oh,
Okay,
and
good
nice
punch.
awareness. Just as you thought, he was starting to kind of steamroll. Nice good punch there from Mine RPG. Oh, he's got stomps too. Right, I'm the OG stomper. Okay, bomb, bad. Alex, bad defense, of course. Ooh. Okay, plus frame. He's done that quite a bit into hyper bomb. Such a nice, like, when Alex gets going, it's just so nice to see. Okay, but speaking of which, oh my gosh, huh?
What?
Okay, he did like a fake out jab. Okay, and all of a sudden, 2-1 Mine RPG.
Wow, mine in there. Costco seemingly unstoppable in the last couple of rounds. Now running into deficit down 2-1. Mine looking really crispy. Riding off with his full self-driving horse, no hands needed. Alright, how will he respond? Sticking with his guns. He's gonna... He likes Alex's. He's really sticking with it. There
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah, I think the Prowler isn't really working out in terms of the jump angles. He's hit him a couple of times now with that neutral jump heavy kick.
That's right. Bison is kind of like controls so much of the screen. He's mobile himself. That's so different from Akuma and Sagat, who are kind of a little bit stationary, I think, previously.
Oh,
Ooh,
the
the
delay.
delay. That was so late.
That was very...
Okay, Mine RPG on set point. Man, this is not how we thought it was gonna go.
It was not... It's okay. Some life. Two. Of course. But he wants to maintain the momentum. I like it. From Mine RPG says, look, get off me. I have
Oh,
2-1 lead. I'm gonna go and wake up.
oh, me over him.
Oh, you tried to jump out of something. You thought I was gonna do a hyper bomb, but you did this combo instead. Alright, and just like that, feels like Costco had a first good round in a long time. He's prowling. He's stalking. He's taking a lot of raw damage.
He's
Whoa, is
taking-
this
oh,
raw button
no.
broken? He just ate. Yo, he has just
He's
stopped
dead.
walking.
He's dead. Oh no. He's dead. He just kept ate everything.
Wow,
He's like,
it's like
I'm
he
gonna.
had to go somewhere. And he's like, alright, like, World Warrior, sorry, I'm gonna hold forward now. And I need to go. Is it Sunday? Is it church? Like, he just had to go. I don't know where he went, but he had to go.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's like, alright, I'm not gonna disconnect, but I'm gonna disconnect Alex from any type of competitive nature and just eat every. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, that was so weird. I feel like,
He
man,
tried, was he like, oh, this is third strike, Alex. I'm gonna try to parry by pressing forward every time I see an attack and then eating it in his face.
where's the parry? Oh, where's the parry? Yeah,
Like,
I
yeah,
thought it
he's
was
like, oh,
forward.
it's not tap forward. Oh, okay, well, now my life is gone. Anyway, with that, let's take a look at the revised brackets. We started with 8 today, and we are down now to 2. It is Bravery versus Mind RPG. Singapore versus Thailand in this very pivotal World Warrior 1, of course, with the implications of the ENC. And with that, we're going to wait for our 2 grand finalists, Bravery in the winners and Mind RPG in the losers. After this 5-minute break, don't go too far away. Grand finals right after this.
Alrighty,
We-
we are back. Yeah, and it's a short break so that the players can kind of cool down, I think. And we are in the grand finals of World Warrior Southeast Asia #1. It's been, dude, Z, how many years have we been doing this now? 3?
World Warriors? Yes. Is this the quickest one we've done?
Feels like it, right? Lots of 3-1s.
Yeah.
And like just as we're saying, but lots of 3-1s, and then as fate would decide, we're probably gonna get a bracket reset. It's like the
We'll
law of
see.
the universe.
I don't know. I think Bravery. I can't get that Costco match out of my head because he was playing so well up until then, and then the last match he just held forward, and I can only logically conclude that his wife or girlfriend or partner was threatening him to turn off the console, or his mom. Someone with authority, and he just had to give it up. But here we go. Grand finals of World Warrior SCA #1. We've got Bravery. He's sitting pretty on the winner's side. Mine RPG, who has just won against Costco with the Bibson. These two characters have a history with one another. It is the boss versus the doll. Let's see how this goes. Will it be another 3-1? Or will we get that reset from Mine RPG?
Right, and of course, when they met previously in the winners bracket, like Bravery just ran rampant against Mine RPG, and the reset, just as you thought this was Mine RPG's round, my goodness, what a clutch reset. Bravery, I was kind of reading the Singapore chats, and like everyone's kind of saying Bravery is kind of late for dinner.
What is that?
He's gonna try and like finish this up as soon as he can.
Oh, I see.
Not if
Okay.
Mine RPG has to say anything about it though. Like,
Okay.
yeah, we're gonna. I smell a reset. Bracket.
Oh, no one, or at least Mine RPG, did not smell that reset from Cammy just now. That was pretty dirty here. Bravery just going on a rampage. As you said, wow, he was so far. Was there a reason to wake up with the Nightmare knee press?
I think it's.
What
I think
could
it's
have
because
possibly-
Bravery likes to do kind of meaty spiral arrow.
Yeah, but okay, I'm like old and slow, but there was nothing to react to.
Yeah.
Anyway, my RPG, he's a pro. Maybe he saw something. Intuition. It didn't work out there for him. Oh wow, reverse about it, as they say.
Okay, gets punish counter grab. Right, this is a matchup between the guy who got to the second stage of Capcom Cup last year and the Footsie's Evo champion.
Okay, who will prevail? Theory crafting over crazy bear that will maul anything in its path, and it looks like the bear, the up air is winning here. Oh my goodness.
Oh, punish counter from half screen. You press the jab, you got punish countered.
Yeah, why would you press jab?
Okay, here we go.
Good side switch too. Okay, bounces and gets the combo extender into the throw. Here we go.
Okay,
And he says, yo, I woke up and I guessed wrong. Here's the bomb for you.
That's a fortunate bomb for Bravery, actually. Could have Mine RPG could have done more damage, but that bomb just exploded. But nice conversion there from Mine RPG as well. What a meaty dive kick! Oh no!
Right on the toes. That's exactly where you want to aim. Whoa! That's too far.
Okay, super
delayed.
plus.
Super plus and delayed. Backing up now is Bravery. Whoa! That should be it.
Okay, signs of life here from Mine RPG. 1-1. Both are
on
coming into this
full
with like
meter.
3 meters. Yeah, full meter.
Holy stock. Let's see if we can capitalize first. Alright, it is Bravery with the safe-ish jump, especially against Bison. Alright, good, perfect. Parry.
The Hezi. Alright, presses on his minus.
Oh,
40.
wow.
40 to hit.
Loaded over. No anti-air. Puts him to the top. Coming in from the. Oh, okay. He's working
burn.
out.
Okay, but never count Bravery out. He will bust
Seriously.
out that level 3 at the most opportune time.
Wow!
Oh.
Whoa! He dashed after scissor kick.
You saw that, right? He
I-
dashed, grab, expecting kind of like the passivity from Mine RPG.
Yeah, you cannot show any signs of fear against Bravery. He will eat that up. He will play against your inhibitions, your inability to finish the job. But good on mine to even the notch up at 1-1.
Absolutely. Mine RPG seems to have learned and reflected quite a bit from his previous loss. Oh, that's unfortunate.
There's that scissor. Yep, that ended the round last time. Ooh, little shimmy, throw, Bravery in good position to take that one convincingly. Back from mine. Okay. Pivotal swing match here.
Right?
Wow, what? Okay, really?
Okay, welcome to the corner where Bravery wants you to be. Oh, okay, that's it. Just like that.
Aye. How many heavy punches can we put into this combo ender?
Oh,
Back.
doesn't even go for the level 3. It's like I am short of time. I'm gonna go for the level 2. I'm gonna save that few seconds.
I'm pretty sure Costco had to go to dinner, and Bravery is acting like he is also being summoned. Ooh.
Get down. Like, I've never seen Cammy do that ever. Air to air.
Jump heavy punch. Yeah, that's the first time he pressed that button today. I think it was very deliberate on Bravery's end.
Oh, okay. That could just be the stroke of luck that Mine RPG wants.
So, bomb planted.
Bison time. Bison time. Oh, what
There
a
is
bar is
no
there.
Bison. It's either, it's just, you're in Bravery's world.
Oh, man. Okay, he's not daunted again. Well, that's not
Oh,
fun.
wow, you pressed the button there, okay.
Fighting for a pivotal round. Nice Abare. Oh,
What? He pressed it early, bro!
He saw?
Bravery?
See?
I don't even know if that was a missed dive kick or he saw mine try to challenge him in the air and just press early round. That's crazy. He's pressed the smash down, heavy punch, and heavy kick at really oddly placed timings that I had to give him the benefit of the doubt.
I know, right? That was a reaction, I think.
That's crazy.
Oh no, anti-air,
Okay,
of
does it
course.
react?
Of
Wow.
course. Okay,
I'm
for all the
scared now.
marbles!
Oh my goodness.
Here we
another
go.
throw.
Guess for tournament.
And that should be it. 3 1s across the board throughout the entirety of the day. That has been the story of World Warrior. 3 1s, 3 1s, 3 1s, 3 1s, 3 1s. I don't know if we could show up the bracket right now to just show you how dominating the winners were today. No quarter given to any of the losers. And really, one of the fastest tournaments that we have run thus far. And we have to remind the audience and the players, everyone watching, that today and the next one, the first and the second World Warrior, have important implications for ENC. Yagami, please remind the crowd, what are we playing for here? Why do these two events matter more in some ways than the rest?
So there are layers, of course. So if Singapore or if a Southeast Asian country doesn't qualify as an invited country, meaning they didn't get enough points from the pro circuit, there's going to be a 1v1 battle royale in Southeast Asia where the winner becomes the captain of your country. You bring your country into the Esports National Cup, and then the second guy in your team is the guy with the highest World Warrior score in your country. Now, that sounds a little bit complicated, but if you think about it, it's actually pretty simple. So, there is an interesting thing that's going on with Bravery's win because Bravery got a lot of points for going so deep in Capcom Cup last year.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And this year, the last Capcom Cup. And of course, you have Sien, who is also putting points on the board for Singapore wherever he goes. So there is a decent chance, I think, that Singapore becomes an invited country.
Okay.
If Singapore becomes an invited country, then Singapore does not get to participate in the 1v1 battle royale. And that means it's up for grabs for the other Southeast Asian countries. And that means the 40 points that Mind RPG got today becomes very, 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 very significant if he either becomes the captain or if he becomes someone else from his country wins and then he gets auto-selected. So all of these permutations, plus, of course, this is all to qualify for a Capcom Cup next year. Capcom Cup 13. 13 is not an unlucky number for the guy who qualifies. I mean,
No,
so much
sir.
marbles to play for, man. ENC, Capcom Cup, lots of marbles. All of a sudden,
Millions of
things change.
marbles
Millions, dude, right?
in denominations of 8. Very lucky. So, if you want to participate in this circuit, if you liked what you saw today, register for World Warrior in the region. A lot of implications, whether you're from Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore, Philippines, you name it. You don't even have to be born in that country. You could move from your own home country and just reside there. Look at the rule books, use all of this information, put your folks on the map. You could be the local hero, bringing you and your tribe into this really interesting dynamic now with ENC layered on top of the Capcom Cup. So it's still early in the year. Go register, put this on your calendar, bring your friends, bring everyone, and dare I say, like, team up with your fellow countrymen, countrywomen, and say, look, there is a mission that goes beyond me now. We're going to do this together. Let's try it out. And I was very happy to see that today. So this has been a wonderful inaugural 2026 World Warrior. It's been a pleasure. Z, thank you, Yagami. Thank you to the production crew all day that has been giving us all this great information and the graphics. Thank you to the viewers and, of course, the players that came out today. We appreciate you, and we'll see you for the next World Warrior SEA.